Scorpio, what's good? Welcome to my new channel. My name is Onward himself, professionally known as DJ Onward himself. You can check out my Insta if you want. If you don't want to, it's all good. That's not why we're here. Keep in mind this is going to be a general reading. Also, make sure you check your sun, moon, Venus, and rising too. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. If you hear something that doesn't add up or doesn't quite sound like your story, there's a good chance that it's not yours. So make sure you leave that there. Don't take nothing that doesn't belong to you. Take only what belongs to you. This is just general. If you want to get more personal, you can hit me up and we can talk about that. Anyway, let's jump into this. Scorpio, how y'all doing? Y'all look good? All right. Please connect me to the energy of Scorpio. Connect me to the energy of Scorpio. The collective. What's going on with Scorpio? Excuse me, if you hear me belching, pardon me, I just drank a Shaska. I said Shaska. It's not even Shaska, it's a Shasta with a T. Just in case you didn't know that. 99-cent store, don't play. Hey, holla. Alright, you ready, Scorpio? Let's see what's crack-a-lacking for Scorpio. Alright. What's going on in the world of Scorpio? Please bring me clear and accurate messages in regards to... Jeez, I got cards just jumping out everywhere. I got my phone blowing up too. I'm gonna try not to take no text messages while I do this for you guys. All right, well, we got one card showing its face already. So, Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Leo. Don't have to be, but could be dealing with a Leo. All right, so Scorpio, overall energy is the star at the bottom of the deck. I'm using the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and it looks like you're going to be doing some healing, or you're doing some healing. Could be going through some healing. Looks like in the recent past something got cut off. Looks like you may have cut something off, or cut someone off, or possibly they cut you off. Something got cut off here with the King of Swords. Something got cut off. Somebody wasn't taking notes. You feel me? All right, somebody wasn't taking it. Your conscious goal, you're hoping for a new beginning, though. Something got cut off. You're hoping for a new start, a passionate new beginning here with the Ace of Cups. Being that, and look at all this emotion flowing over. There's all emotion just flowing out, just being handed to you, or you could be handing it away. But anyway, so your conscious goal, you're hoping for a new beginning here. Now, what's coming in for you, Scorpio, that you're not aware of? You have the Six of Cups. This has been showing up in a lot of you guys' water signs readings. You have the Six of Cups. That's someone, not necessarily someone in this position. That's more of, you could be returning to someone from your past. And I'm not going to tell you my story right now, but as much as I know you don't want to hear that, that's just the way it's looking right now. Some of you guys do want to hear that. In my case, I wanted to hear it. At one point, I did want to hear it. Anyway, we're not talking about me. We're talking about you, Scorpio. Your attitude towards this, you feel like something needs to be talked about. You feel like there needs to be some truths here, or maybe you need to bring some truth. You need to bring some clarity. You could be hoping for clarity, or feeling like you are getting some type of clarity in the situation. Now, external to you in your energy, you have the Queen of Swords. There's a lot of swords here. A lot of swords here. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, but you don't have to be. Lots of swords here. Looks like in external, so it looks like you guys cut each other off. Now, either this person cut you off or they cut you off, because you have the King of Swords in your past energy, and then you have the Queen of Swords here in your, let me try to make some room here. And you have the Queen of Swords here in your external energy. So you have a pair here. You have a pair. So I feel like you guys cut each other off. Now, with the kings, they internalize their events. So, the king in the recent past, and when I say king, queen, there's no gender here in this energy. It's more of a masculine versus feminine. So apply it as it resonates to your situation. But in the recent past, so it looks like there was this king, or whoever it was to you, that wasn't possibly wasn't saying much. They're possibly just one of those like this. All right, you know what? I don't got to say no. I'm just gonna cut this shit off. So that's what I feel like it was. And in your external energy, in your environment, you have the other part of this. You have the Queen of Swords here, and the Queen is more of a external type of energy. The Queen externalizes her events. So this could have been you in the recent past not saying nothing, and you possibly got something cut off, or it wasn't communicated to you that something was being cut off. There were possibly that you were getting cut off. I don't want to confuse you. Anyway, I'm going to clarify on these before I get too confused on it. In your hopes and fears, it looks like there could be you got Sagittarian energy here, which has been showing up in a lot of readings too. You got Temperance. So in your hopes and fears, I feel like it's more of a hope than a fear, Scorpio. I feel like you're hoping that things will balance out, things will come into balance. You're just kind of going with the flow, seeing where things are. You know, I feel like this is you, Scorpio, that got cut off. Somebody cut you off. You're feeling nostalgic. You're wanting to return to this person, whoever this is. You weren't ready for this to end, and you're trying to be strong here with the Strength card in the heart of the matter. You're trying to be really, really strong. There's a lot of kings and queens here. The challenge here is a Queen of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups, the challenge is expressing emotions, emotions not being expressed. There could be a communication problem here with all these swords, and then the Queen of Swords being in the challenging position. I feel like you're keeping your feelings to yourself. You're not really saying much. You're not really letting this person know that you're not wanting this to end. And if it already ended, I feel like you're not communicating that. And you know, you're hoping that things will pick up and you can get a new start with this person. But I don't feel like this person is aware of it. So you're just kind of going with the flow. You're hoping to reconcile with this person, and it looks like there is going to be some type of reconciliation here in the near future. In the near future. Now, when I do near futures, they're usually 5 to 7 days, but they've been known to happen while you're watching the reading. So don't quote me on that. Just know that it can happen very soon. There could be a reconciliation here. And the root of the problem is that you're feeling like this connection just went nowhere. It wasn't going anywhere. You're just wondering, you know, what comes. You feel like you've put in the work. You've done the work. You've done everything you could. And this person just wasn't seeing it. This just wasn't enough for this person. You're wondering, like, what can I do? What can I do more to this connection? What more can I give? You're just not, you know, and you're feeling like this person should communicate this with you. This person, you're wanting this person to open up and be honest with you and express these feelings and emotions with you and tell you what's going on. You know, tell you where they stand. And I feel like they're just not doing that. It looks like in the outcome, somebody's going to be left out in the cold. Somebody's going to be feeling abandoned, left out in the cold. Possibly take a financial hit. I don't feel like there's going to be financial loss here, but that is a possibility for some of you guys. Let's look into this. Tell me about the recent past. Why is the King of Swords here for, who's that, Scorpio? Why is this King of Swords here for Scorpio in the recent past? So you're healing from this. This person, whatever this was, I feel like there's something needed to be cut out. Something needed to come to an end in order for this healing to take place. Healing was needed. Healing was needed, but something had to be cut out in order to get this. Possibly a person. Let's find out. Tell me more. Tell me more about the recent past, please. Make it clear and accurate. Oh, there's a lot of swords. Lot of swords energy. Lots of swords. So I feel like there's Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in this mix somewhere. And I'm sticking to that. Somebody took fast action. Somebody in the recent past took fast action, cut something out. They possibly charged in. They possibly charged in with some type of communication like, I got to tell you this. Or charged in and took action on something, whether it was abruptly, suddenly cutting something off, where there really wasn't much warning, where you kind of never saw it coming. You could have got ghosted. Also, with this Five of Pentacles here in the outcome, I mean, and this is all like happening so fast too. I don't feel like this is spread out over time. This could have happened a while back, but all this is happening. I wish you could see my table. I'm gonna work on that. But I feel like this is all happening kind of like right now. Well, duh, it's current energy, but you know what I'm saying? You could be feeling left out in the cold and abandoned by this person right now, and you're wanting to know why. They're not saying nothing. They're not telling you anything. You're hoping for this reconciliation, and you're like pulling yourself back. You're holding yourself back from wanting to communicate and tell this person, like, look, what is going on? Can we do this? And you're holding it back. This person's got you feeling like you can't communicate with them. Someone's okay. We've got the Seven of Swords, so someone's up to some type of trickery, or you can feel like somebody's getting away with somebody, or someone's doing something they're not supposed to be. Let's clarify. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, please. So clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Five of Cups. So this is you. The root of the problem is you're thinking back. You're looking like and feeling some type of sadness. Like, man, what could I have done? What could I have done better? What didn't I do in this connection? What didn't I do? What should I have done? And you're feeling regretful about this. And if it's not regret, you're feeling just kind of sad. Like, damn, this actually could have worked out if only this person, but some reason it didn't. Well, let's find out. Let's see what's up with your person. Tell me about the Queen of Swords for the external energy for Scorpio. What is this Queen of Swords about? We got a jumper. Okay, so this person could have been focused on their career, could have been focused on their money. There's a lot of kings and queens here. There's a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if there were no more left in this deck. But this person could have been focused on their money, focused on their stability. Not so much of focused on love. How does the person that Scorpio is dealing with view Scorpio? They could have been the person. They could have been making you promises or telling you, "Hey, we're going to move forward. We're going to do this. We're going to take this commitment or this connection to the next level," and it just wasn't moving. It just wasn't getting off the ground. It just wasn't getting it, and they possibly could have meant well, but they were too focused. Look, they were too focused on their pentacles. They're too focused on their money, and they possibly felt like they had to cut you out in order to do this. Tell me about the Temperance card for the hopes and fears. Why is Temperance here? Same card came out in last week's reading too. You have the High Priest. You have a lot of majors too here. A lot of major arcanas. So clarifying the Temperance in your hopes and fears, you have the High Priest. So you're going with the flow. You're hoping to be able to go with the flow. You're hoping that things will just pan out. Things will just work out in your favor. And you're trying to use your gut. You're trying to go with your gut, where your mind is like a heart over matter type, a heart over mind type thing. Like your heart is telling you one thing, but your mind is telling you something whole completely different. And so you're trying to go with your intuition. Just tune everything else out. Tune everything physical out, and just really go with your insights. Go with what feels right with you, and you're gonna go with the flow. Try to keep things balanced and mellow, and you're hoping that you're hoping that your intuition is right, but you know what, your intuition is never wrong. So it's just a matter of you trusting it. Let's look at the outcome. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for the outcome? Okay, well, that's clear as day. I don't think we need to ask anymore. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles, the reason that you're feeling left out, going to be feeling left out in the cold, is because it's over with. This is done. Whatever this is done with. It doesn't. Okay, now there looks like there. Now I'm gonna clarify on this, because it looks like there's a reconciliation coming in, and if it's not a reconciliation coming in, it's you just really, really in your head about the past. But this Five of Pentacles is representing you being left behind, just being, left out in the cold, being abandoned, ghosted, walked away. And clarifying this is the Death card. This is saying that this situation is over. You're being left out in the cold. This person is gone. It looks like. So you have free will. You can change this outcome at any point. What is the Six of Cups here for the incoming energy for Scorpio? Please be clear and accurate. What is the Six of Cups here? That card's jumping everywhere. So, well, you know what? It looks like there's going to be some type of... So maybe for this outcome, maybe this feeling of being abandoned is over with. Maybe the situation isn't over. Now, it's going to be different for everyone. But maybe... Because after death comes transformation. After death comes a new start. After death comes this passionate new beginning with the Ace of Cups. So this connection, for some reason, possibly had to end. in order for something else. Maybe, you know, I'm not saying that it's toxic or anything, but maybe something was just really not working out. Something wasn't balanced in this connection that needed to be balanced out. But it looks like possibly this feeling of being abandoned is going to come to an end, and clarifying the, I got a small space here, clarifying the Six of Cups, which is a reconciliation, is the Ten of Pentacles, which is like a family home dynamic. This is the house, the dog, the white picket fence. You got two dogs there. You could have two dogs. You could have one dog. You could have no dogs at all. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, these kind of go hand in hand. So you're going to be reconciled. Looks like you're going to be reconciling in the near future, and possibly moving in together. Moving in together, sharing the finances, sharing of stability. What is the most likely outcome? What is the most likely outcome for this situation for Scorpio? Conflict. You guys are going to be conflicting. This conflict. You guys, tell me more about this. And that's petty confliction. I said confliction. Is that a word? It's petty confliction. Okay. So yeah, there's going to be conflict. There's heartbreak here. So somebody caused somebody heartbreak, and there's still going to be conflict. So before this, when this comes to an end, before this transforms, I feel like you guys got to go through some level of conflict in regarding this heartbreak, this whatever this pain is. I don't feel like this is third-party energy, although it could be for some of you guys. I don't feel like this is third-party energy, or that someone was dealing with somebody else. I just feel like there's this pain here. There's just some type of pain here. So whatever this has to come out of, this has to come to an end in order to come out of this pain, and in order to get this reconciliation. Now, just because you reconcile, that doesn't mean that you're going to be in a relationship together. Reconciling means just like we reconcile our differences. Like, is it cool? Like, we agree to disagree. Fist pound is cool. So looks like you guys are going to go through some type of petty conflict. And let me know in the comments if this is adding up, or if this has already happened, or with this conflict. I feel like it's going to be crying over spilled milk. Just, you know, I want the fan on. No, I want the AC on. It's like, it's stupid. It's like there's no winner to it. So anyway, it looks like there is a reconciliation coming in for you. So that's good news. Let's see. Let's look at your mutual energies. So Scorpio, if you're dealing with the Aries, the common feelings, energy between you guys that you guys share in common, dealing with the Aries, is, you ready? Drum roll. Brrr. Walking away. Somebody's walking away. If you're dealing with an Aries, this is common mutual energy. So you guys are both walking away from each other. That's done with. If you're dealing with a Leo, there's going to be a relationship. You guys are going to be coming into a relationship here. You could be linking up with a soulmate there. Could be twin flame, could be soulmate, doesn't have to be though. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, you guys are going to be working on this, or you possibly could be starting something together, starting a business together. Something that's going to be stable and bring you some type of stability. You guys are going to be working on that together. If you're dealing with the Pisces, they're waiting. Dealing with the Pisces, they're waiting. They're waiting. They feel like you've been. Sorry, I was shaking my leg. They feel like you've been. There's something that is coming, or both of you. Being that this is common, I keep forgetting this is common. Both of you guys are waiting. You guys could be waiting for each other to make a move, or to pull the trigger on the commitment, or anything. But both of you guys are waiting. You're waiting for your ships to come in, but it seems like all these ships just keep passing you by. But you know what? You still wait. And like I like to explain this, you can't have a table with 3 legs. You could try it, ain't gonna work though. So, you know, your table's gonna kind of balance like that. You feel me? So you're waiting for your 4th leg, your 4th wand to come in. And it feels like, and you know, 4s represent stability and balance. So, you know, whatever this is, whatever's out of balance, you're waiting for things to come into balance and stabilize. I got way too into that. Who was that? Pisces? That was Pisces. Okay, Cancer. Gotta count. If you're dealing with the Cancer, you guys have a new chapter, or that cycle has ended. So whatever that was, if you're dealing with the Cancer, that cycle has ended. You guys are about to come into a new one. You guys are about to start something new here with the World card. Something's moving forward. That is done with. End of karma. If there's karma involved, end of karma. Next story. Next chapter. Scene selection. Who is that? Cancer? If you're dealing with... that was Scorpio? If you're dealing with the Taurus, you guys are going to be working on this together. You guys are going to be putting in the work, coming together. Putting in the work together. Putting in the work. Could be strategizing. Could be coming up with some type of plan of how you guys are going to do this. How are we going to make this work? What are we going to do? What works for us? What doesn't work for us? If you're dealing with a... Who's that? If you're dealing with the Wait. If you're dealing with the... Who's that? Damn. 6. Okay. That was Taurus. So if you're dealing with the Virgo... Was that Virgo? I hope it was Virgo. I don't know. Things are gonna... things are gonna be moving forward here. Things are gonna be moving forward if you are dealing with a Virgo. Could be traveling to go see this this person too. You guys could be traveling together or traveling to see each other. Dealing with the Capricorn. You guys could be starting something new. You guys could be coming up with some type of ideas, creative ideas, possibly of getting something new. Not necessarily in romance, but not saying that it's not ruling it out. But you guys could be starting something new together. It could be just a creative idea, something that you feel is going to work. Who was that? Virgo? That was Capricorn? Who was that? Virgo? No, that was Capricorn. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, Queen of Pentacles. So if you're dealing with Aquarius, you guys are looking good. You guys are looking good financially. You guys are stable. You guys are stable. Happiness maybe be a little bit off. Not really happy, but your pockets look good. Dealing with the Gemini. You have a new beginning coming in with the Gemini. You guys are starting something new. Not necessarily in romance, but it could get there. Ace of Pentacles. You guys are going to start on something new that's going to bring you guys some type of stability. And if you're dealing with the Libra, got cards jumping out. If you're dealing with the Libra, there could be a pregnancy. Doesn't have to be. There could be a pregnancy, but whatever you guys are going through is growing. The Empress here, it's growing. It's looking good. It could develop into something stable. This person, you guys could see each other as perfect counterparts. So, anyway, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Please like, subscribe, and I'm gonna try to get these videos out to you as quickly as I can. And just follow your story and see where it goes. Leave in the comments what's going on, and please be nice, you guys. I'm new here. Please be nice. All right. So anyway, that's what I got for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in and rocking with me. See you guys on the next one.